A recipe card tells you what's in the dish. It doesn't cook dinner. It doesn't time the oven. It doesn't adjust when you're out of butter. It doesn't tell the sous chef to start plating. A recipe card only describes. A kitchen, on the other hand, orchestrates. Same food, completely different job. I know, food anecdotes. Keep that in your mind. In 2001, Douglas Crockford sketched a little notation for moving data between machines, and we now know it as JSON. The same year, Apple shipped the first iPod, and Microsoft shipped Windows XP. JSON is brilliant at what it does and what it was built for. It's clean, it's universal, it's self-describing. A recipe card for data. Great. It solved the real problem and it solved it well. We use it today everywhere. But that was 25 years ago. The job hasn't changed, but the job we are asking it to do now, that didn't exist then. Think about what an AI pipeline actually feels like. You send a prompt. The response arrives word by word, token by token. The model pauses, calls the tool, waits for an answer, resumes. One step fails, and the whole chain, the entire pipeline needs to recover. Context passes between agents, each with its own rules about what it's allowed to touch. That's not a reading card. That's running a kitchen. Orchestration. In engineering, there's a term for this kind of mismatch, impedance mismatch. When two systems are built on different assumptions and you force them together, the friction isn't a bug, it is structural. The assumptions don't fit. JSON is the recipe card. AI needs a kitchen. And the friction shows up everywhere. Just open your eyes. Prompts double in size because syntax eats your context window. This is the mind, how much you can fit in. Agents lose track of what happened 3 steps back. Context fills with brackets and columns that carry zero meaning. One bracket wrong, and everything downstream dies. Not the broken part. So you don't only have an issue where the bracket was wrong, but everything. Every pattern points to the same root. We're asking a storage format to do an orchestration job. Storage asks, what is this data? While orchestration asks, what should happen next? Different question, different architecture, different category entirely. But different category isn't easy to say. You have to feel it. The format doesn't match how AI generates. It wastes intelligence on bookkeeping. It shapes what the model can think. It creates grooves. Reasoning follows. It hides concepts it can't express. One cause: the job didn't exist when they were designed. This wasn't the case back then. JSON is the format the data travels in, but AI needs a format it can act in. I've been building one, and in the next video, I'll give you a glimpse and I'll show you what it looks like. Because I truly believe we need structure before scale.